You mentioned it already, financing, a critical step in entrepreneurship. But maybe we can come back to that. So how did you finance your business, especially in the beginning?
Beginning was definitely that we both walked into it with 6 months of cash behind us, so that if we didn't make any money in the first 6 months, we could still pay our mortgages. That was quite a prudent thing to do. I think when I look at other businesses now, and they have done a capital raise, which is basically using other people's money, I'm so nervous for them. It's such a responsibility when you've taken other people's money, and it puts a lot of pressure on your shoulders. So for us, the way that we did it was to use our own money. We also made sure that our expenses were really low. So we were working from home then at a time when people generally didn't work from home. So that meant that we had low overheads, but that was good. I mentioned that we kept 20% back from each invoice. We also had a commitment that every year we would take money out of the business for personal development. So it was not just about growing the business, but growing ourselves. That could be that we went to an international conference or whatever you wanted, but there was an amount of money that you could use so that you kept growing. And then the last thing that we did, which I think was really important, was that we paid our staff really well. So there wasn't, in some ways, a great disparity between what we paid ourselves and what we paid them. We made sure we were paying them market rate. And if we had money left over in the business at the end of the year, of course we paid ourselves as partners a bonus. But that we had great loyalty from our staff because we were doing really good work and we were paying really good wages for them. And often that feels like it's hard to do when you're in a small business, but you don't want to lose that person to a larger opportunity just because they're going to pay more.